Simon & Schuster presents Valentine Crow and Mr. Death by Jenni Spangler, read by Benjamin Isaac. Nobody thought he would live. Most babies didn't. Especially babies born in the workhouse. Most of them didn't last a month. He squirmed and screamed his way into the world in the middle of the night, disturbing the sleep of 26 other inmates and putting the warden in a very bad mood. His blankets were filthy. More than one infant had died in his crib. Even his name was a hand-me-down from an older brother, who had finished with it 2 years previously. Had he known what hardships awaited him, he might have decided that this world wasn't worth the bother after all, and promptly excused himself from it. But he didn't know. His mother's last act, before making her own departure from the mortal realm, was to beg the midwife to take the baby to the Foundling Hospital on the outskirts of the city. They had wet nurses there, and schooling, and he'd have a chance to grow up and make something of himself. A chance to grow up at all. Like all the arrivals at the Foundling Hospital, he was given a new name, a fresh start. Names were important, and the wrong one could set a child up for a bad start in life. He was given the name Valentine, after the martyr, and Crow, after the ink-black bird watching from the window as the clerk filled out the papers. Of the 8 children admitted that day, only 2 reached the age of 12. But fear not, this is a happy story. Despite overwhelming odds, Valentine Crow survived. Hold on to that thought. Things are about to get grim. Perchance to dream. Like all the best stories, Valentine's began with an ending. On the most important day of his life so far, he woke before the morning bell. He sprang from his bed and dressed in his first ever set of brand new clothes, folded his old foundling uniform neatly and combed his hair. He lined up for breakfast, said his prayers, and ate his porridge in silence. Just as he had done every morning for as long as he could remember. But today everything seemed different. Today, his time as a foundling was over. He was to head out through the big iron gates and into the wide world as an apprentice. The dining room felt smaller than it had the night before. Time moved far too slowly. After nearly 12 years of waiting, Valentine couldn't bear to wait a single second longer.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?